Story number 1: The Haunted Confessional. In the depths of our cherished church, there existed a confessional booth that held secrets untold. This is the true account of a chilling and harrowing encounter that unfolded one fateful evening. Join me as I share the terrifying ordeal that forever changed my perception of the confessional, transforming it from a place of solace into a haunting chamber of darkness. As twilight painted the sky with shades of purple and gold, I found myself drawn to the confessional booth, seeking solace and redemption. The dimly lit room beckoned me, its atmosphere heavy with reverence and anticipation. Unbeknownst to me, this would be a night when the boundaries between the mortal realm and the supernatural would blur in the most malevolent of ways. I stepped into the confessional booth, the scent of aged wood and incense filling the air. As I began pouring out my sins, the weight of guilt lifting from my shoulders, an icy breath brushed against my ear, causing a shiver to race down my spine. A sense of unease settled upon me, but I dismissed it as mere nerves, continuing my confession. Mid-confession, as I bared my soul, the confessional booth seemed to grow colder, the air thick with an unexplained presence. And then it happened. A voice, sinister and malicious, whispered back to me. It knew my deepest, darkest secrets, recounting them with a perverse satisfaction that sent chills coursing through my veins. The voice was not of this world, but something far more sinister. Terror consumed me as I realized that the confessional booth had become a gateway to a malevolent force. With my heart pounding in my chest, I instinctively knew I had to flee. I burst out of the booth, the wooden door swinging open, and stumbled into the nave of the church, desperately seeking refuge from the unseen horrors that had infiltrated my sacred sanctuary. Shaken to the core, I questioned my own sanity. Was the voice I heard the echo of a malevolent spirit, seeking to exploit my vulnerabilities? Or was it a manifestation of the darkness within my own soul? Doubt consumed me as I grappled with the unfathomable, questioning the very nature of good and evil that coexist within us all. Long after that haunting encounter, the confessional booth remained a place of fear and trepidation for me. Its once sanctified space had been tainted, leaving behind an indelible mark on my soul. The whispers of that sinister voice echoed in the recesses of my mind, a constant reminder of the unseen forces that lurk in the shadows. The haunted confessional shattered my perception of the world, revealing that darkness can seep into the most sacred of moments. It serves as a chilling reminder that the supernatural realm is not confined to fiction but can manifest within our own lives, testing the boundaries of our faith and sanity. I share this tale not only to recount my own terrifying experience but also to caution others about the unseen forces that may lie dormant within the supposedly safe havens of our existence. The haunted confessional remains a testament to the hidden terrors that can lurk in the shadows of our sanctuaries. It reminds us to approach the sacred with caution, for even the most hallowed spaces can become battlegrounds between good and evil. May this tale serve as a warning and a reminder to remain vigilant, for the unseen horrors that lie beyond our perception may be closer than we dare to imagine. Story number 2: The Ghostly Choir. Christmas Eve, a night of mirth and celebration, is a time when churches around the world come alive with the sound of hymns and joyous melodies. But within the sacred walls of our own church, an extraordinary event unfolded, a haunting encounter that blurred the boundaries between the living and the departed. Join me as I recount the spine-tingling tale of a spectral choir that graced us with their ethereal presence on that unforgettable night. The air crackled with anticipation as Christmas Eve cast its enchanting spell upon the church. Soft candlelight danced, casting flickering shadows upon the pews, and the scent of pine mingled with the lingering aroma of incense. The excitement of the congregation was palpable as we prepared for the evening's festivities, unaware of the supernatural choir awaiting their chance to join our earthly chorus. As the choir began their rendition of cherished Christmas carols, their harmony soared, filling the sanctuary with a sense of reverence and bliss. Voices intertwined in melodic perfection, creating a tapestry of sound that wrapped around our souls. The joyous atmosphere permeated the air, and we were transported to a realm of festive serenity. But amidst the earthly voices, an otherworldly presence emerged. As the melodies swelled to their crescendo, a haunting chorus joined in, a spectral harmony that transcended time and space. The ethereal voices of former choir members, long since departed from this earthly realm, echoed through the pews. Their transparent forms, draped in radiant light, shimmered with an otherworldly beauty. Awe mingled with fear as we realized that the ghostly voices belonged to those who had once lent their talents to our earthly choir. Their translucent figures stood among us, their expressions serene yet imbued with a poignant longing. The hairs on the back of my neck stood on end as their ethereal harmonies sent chills down my spine. The congregation stood transfixed, caught between fascination and trepidation. We witnessed a delicate dance between the living and the departed, as the spectral choir merged their ethereal voices with ours, seamlessly blending the realms of the earthly and the supernatural. It was a convergence of past and present, a sacred communion that left us in a state of wonder and awe. In the midst of the haunting chorus, whispers of warmth and love emanated from the departed singers. Their ethereal voices carried a message of remembrance, urging us to cherish the bonds of community and the spirit of Christmas. It was a reminder that even in death, their presence endured, guiding us and wrapping us in their eternal embrace. As the final notes of the spectral choir faded into the ether, the pews stood empty once more. The departed singers, having imparted their message, dissolved into the ethereal mist, leaving only a lingering sense of their ethereal presence. The church was silent, our hearts filled with a mix of gratitude and longing for the choir that had briefly returned to us on that sacred Christmas Eve. The enchanted Christmas Eve, when the church resonated with the celestial harmonies of a spectral choir, will forever remain etched in our memories. We were privileged to witness the union of the living and the departed, experiencing a glimpse of the mystical wonders that lie beyond our mortal existence. May this extraordinary encounter serve as a testament to the enduring power of music, community, and the enduring spirit that unites us all, both in life and beyond. Story number 3, The Secret Within the Church Walls. One fateful evening, when the night hung heavy with darkness, I found myself drawn to a late-night prayer session at the church. Little did I know that this ordinary gathering would become the backdrop for an eerie encounter that would forever haunt my memory. Join me as I recount the chilling events that unfolded, as we were confronted by a faint whisper, a harbinger of the secrets hidden within the sacred walls of our church. The church stood solemnly, bathed in the dim glow of candlelight, as a group of faithful souls gathered for a late-night prayer session. The air was thick with anticipation, a hushed reverence permeating the sanctuary. Unbeknownst to us, a sense of foreboding began to weave its way through our hearts, as the stage was set for a spine-tingling revelation. Amidst our fervent prayers, a whisper, barely audible, danced on the edge of our senses. It seemed to emanate from an empty corner of the sanctuary, a voice carried on an ethereal breath. Its words, dripping with ominous urgency, repeated a chilling message: beware the hidden doorway. Each repetition echoed through the air, raising the hairs on the back of our necks. The whispered warning insinuated itself into the depths of our souls, gripping us with a primal fear. We turned our heads, searching for the source, but found only the vast emptiness of the corner where the voice originated. Its persistence grew, the volume rising, as if the unseen speaker grew more desperate to convey its message. We stood paralyzed, our prayers faltering, consumed by a mixture of curiosity and dread. The eerie voice planted seeds of doubt and curiosity in our minds, urging us to uncover the hidden truths that lay concealed within the church walls. What unseen doorways did the warning speak of? What secrets had been kept hidden from our eyes? We pondered the implications, our faith momentarily shaken as we contemplated the mysteries that the church harbored. Fueled by equal parts fear and curiosity, we embarked on a quest to unravel the enigma that the whispered warning presented. Together, we combed through the church, scouring every nook and cranny, our hearts pounding with trepidation. We inspected walls and examined ancient artifacts, our steps shrouded in uncertainty, all while the haunting voice continued its relentless chant. As our search deepened, we uncovered a hidden passageway concealed behind a dusty tapestry. The forgotten doorway beckoned us forward, its secrets calling out to be discovered. With bated breath, we crossed the threshold, descending into a labyrinth of forgotten chambers, each holding fragments of the church's untold history. The secrets we encountered within those hidden walls left us awestruck and questioning the very foundation of our faith. The whispered warning had not led us astray, for it was a testament to the hidden complexities that lie beneath the surface of our spiritual haven. It taught us that the pursuit of truth requires courage and a willingness to confront the shadows that dwell within. As we emerged from the depths of the hidden passageway, our souls were marked by a renewed sense of reverence and a profound understanding that our faith encompasses both light and darkness. The whispered warning that pierced the air that dark evening forever changed our perception of the church we held dear. It served as a haunting reminder that even the most sacred places can harbor secrets and untold histories. May this tale stand as a testament to the courage it takes to confront the mysteries that lie within our spiritual sanctuaries, and the transformative power of unveiling the hidden truths that shape our beliefs. Story number 4, The Possessed Parishioner. I can vividly recall the day when the familiar tranquility of our Sunday church service was shattered by an unimaginable terror. What started as an ordinary gathering of the faithful quickly descended into a nightmarish ordeal. Join me as I recount the spine-chilling events that unfolded, as one unsuspecting parishioner became the vessel for an otherworldly presence, plunging our beloved church into darkness and dread. The sun's gentle rays filtered through the stained glass windows, casting vibrant hues upon the pews, as the congregation assembled for our weekly Sunday worship. The air buzzed with anticipation, filled with the familiar aroma of incense. Little did we know that this seemingly ordinary day would forever be etched in our memories as the day our faith would be tested by a malevolent force. As the service commenced and the hymns resonated through the sacred space, a palpable shift occurred within our midst. All eyes turned to one parishioner who had begun to exhibit inexplicable behavior. His once kind eyes glazed over, reflecting an unrecognizable darkness. His voice, once warm and gentle, morphed into an eerie growl that chilled our bones. It was a transformation that defied explanation, a descent into a realm we could not comprehend. The congregation watched in stunned silence as the possessed parishioner, seemingly disconnected from gravity's hold, started to levitate before our very eyes. Hovering inches above the ground, his body moved with an unnatural grace, defying the laws of nature. Gasps of disbelief and whispers of fear swept through the pews, as the weight of the situation pressed heavily upon us. We were confronted with the terrifying reality that a malevolent entity had infiltrated the heart of our church. The atmosphere grew heavy with a suffocating dread as we grappled with the enormity of the situation. Some fell to their knees, beseeching divine intervention, while others exchanged fearful glances, unsure of how to confront the supernatural phenomenon unfolding before us. We found ourselves caught in a battle between our unwavering faith and the encroaching darkness that threatened to engulf us all. In a courageous display of resolve, our pastor stepped forward, his voice trembling yet infused with unwavering conviction. He led us in fervent prayers, calling upon the power of faith to banish the malevolent entity that had taken hold of our fellow parishioner. The collective prayers reverberated through the sanctuary, a desperate plea for divine intervention. We entrusted our faith in the face of the unknown, praying for the salvation of our church and the tormented soul within. After what felt like an eternity, a surge of energy rippled through the room. A collective gasp escaped our lips as the possessed parishioner's body convulsed, his eyes returning to their familiar warmth. The eerie growl that had pierced our souls faded into silence. It was a moment of cathartic release, an exorcism of darkness that left us both shaken and profoundly grateful for the triumph of light over the forces of evil. As we emerged from the harrowing experience, our hearts were forever changed. The incident served as a powerful reminder of the ever-present battle between good and evil, the forces that seek to test our faith. We became acutely aware of the fragility of our spiritual sanctuary, and the need for unwavering unity and resilience in the face of darkness. Our faith, though tested, emerged stronger than ever, as we found solace in the shared strength of our congregation. The day our seemingly ordinary church service turned into a terrifying encounter with possession will forever be etched in our memories. It serves as a stark reminder that even within the sanctuary of our faith, we are not immune to the forces that seek to shake our beliefs. May this account stand as a testament to the enduring power of faith, resilience, and unity in the face of unimaginable horrors, reminding us to cherish the light that shines through even the darkest of shadows.